Well, lawmakers questioned Hertel about her oversight of the health department, including how much money employees are making, the lack of psychiatric beds, and about their concerns over child protective services. One lawmaker even bringing up the death of a Flint child who was placed back with his mother after CPS found signs of abuse.
Cassius Lofton, Flint toddler with Down syndrome and developmental delays, was found dead just 2 days after Child Protective Services returned him to his mother.
Republican Representative Luke Meerman says based on reporting they found, the young child was determined to have been abused a month prior to his death.
Photos of welt marks, black eyes, bruises. They removed him from an unsafe home, and within a month he's back in that same home.
MDHHS oversees the state's Child Protective Services Division. This was just one case highlighted during testimony on Tuesday. Hertel telling lawmakers she couldn't comment. The other case involves a 3-year-old boy from Detroit who was murdered by his mother after abuse was documented.
In both these cases, do you accept that CPS decision was wrong?
I can't make a determination on whether a decision was right or wrong at the time.
Along with CPS, Michigan has been criticized for its lack of psychiatric beds by both lawmakers and people needing help.
That there is a fairly adequate number of inpatient psychiatric beds in the state of Michigan.
Republican Matthew Bierlein says he's heard testimony from people saying there aren't enough beds. Hertel says it's not a matter of state-run beds, but more in the private sector.
Where do those services take place now if they're not happening in a state psychiatric facility?
Nowhere.
Does community mental health play a role in that?
Community mental health does play a role in that, yes.
Democratic lawmaker Dylan Wigala says that these issues fall on everyone, not just those involved.
We're spending time talking about one-off cases rather than talking about how do we actually feed people, how do we deal with private equity firms making record profits, and how do we get people housing when they need it, how do we deal with people getting health care and the record corporate profits people are making.
Hertel was appointed as director of the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services in 2021. Back in July, lawmakers subpoenaed her for testimony asking for a full, transparent review of the department. Reporting live in the studio, Courtney Bennett, Mid-Michigan Now.